So how does, or how long I should say, has the Visiting Nurse Association been serving our community?
VNA Space Coast, which is the Brevard County part of our organization, has been in operation for 10 years now. This is actually a big year for the rest of our organization, the VNA of the Treasure Coast, which is headquartered in Vero Beach, and this is actually our 35th anniversary providing health care in our community.
Oh, that's very exciting.
It is. It's a great year.
And what services do you provide the community?
We offer home health care services, so we have nurses, therapists, and home health aides who can go out into a patient's home and work with them after a hospitalization or an acute illness. They also help patients at home by educating them about chronic illnesses that they might be living with, like diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, or chronic lung issues.
All right, now in the open I talked about your wellness, that you serve the community.
Yes.
What other things do you provide?
We offer a wide variety of wellness services. That includes things like our Shoe the Flu program, where we provide flu and pneumonia vaccinations, but we also have no-cost health screenings at several locations throughout Brevard County each month, and we also offer a community speakers bureau, where we can share health information with local community groups.
Okay, let's talk about the flu shot for just a few minutes. Why is it important for people to get the flu, the seasonal flu shot,
Sure.
I should say?
Many people don't realize that flu does carry serious complications, potentially serious complications. In any given year, between 5 and 20% of the United States population contracts the flu. 200,000 people are hospitalized because of flu-related complications, and about 36,000 people die of flu-related complications each year. So it does have the potential to be a very serious issue.
That's a lot of people, and I think that we heard that statistic last year or whenever it was that the H1N1 flu came out.
Right.
And it was a shock to me that I had no idea that that many people from the regular flu passes away.
That's right.
Now, is there a certain group that needs the flu shot?
There are. In the past, people have probably heard the recommendation that those with serious health issues or those at high risk from complications due to the flu should get vaccinated. But this year, the CDC, the Government Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, actually opened up that recommendation and said that anyone over the age of 6 months should receive a flu vaccination. It's good, too, that you mentioned the H1N1 flu, because this year, a little bit different than last year, this year only one shot is required. So both H1N1 and seasonal flu protection is in the same shot this year, so only one shot required.
Okay, very good. And where do you go to do these flu shots?
We partner with local organizations. That can be homeowners associations. It can include places of worship, civic organizations, or service clubs. Any place that people gather really is a good option for a Shoe the Flu clinic. Our nurses go out and take all the supplies along. All we really need are a table and some chairs, places for people to wait, and we'll take care of the rest.
And is there a minimum requirement attending or a certain amount of people that you need in order to do one?
We aim to have 25 people per clinic, but we realize that for places that are new to hosting a clinic, they may not have a real good idea of what to expect. So we encourage those organizations to maybe partner with other ones to try to increase that number. And we also provide them with some materials to help promote their clinic, posters and flyers and those sorts of things, to try to get people to take advantage of the opportunity.
All right, well, why don't you tell us now a little bit about the health screenings and the Speakers Bureau?
Okay. With our community health screenings, our nurses can go out to local, the same types of places, local organizations, senior centers or community centers, and do no-cost blood sugar and blood pressure screenings each month. And then they can educate the folks who come to those clinics about what those numbers mean. So it's a great way for people who have been diagnosed with an issue to get their numbers checked between visits to their doctor. It also can help us identify people who don't realize that they have a problem. If that's the case, we can direct those people then to go to their physician and speak with their physician about what the next steps might be.
Okay, so let's say I have a homeowners association or a civic group. How do I go about reaching you to schedule either the flu shot or a speaker or a health screening? The
best way to do that is to visit our website, which is www.vnatc.com. That's like Visiting Nurse Association TreasureCoast.com, and click on Shoe the Flu. When people go to that link, they can see not only a list of the upcoming clinics, but they can also request a clinic for their organization as well. So it's a really quick and easy way to do that.
You know, I think this ties in so wonderfully with what we were just talking about as wellness and preventative care, because I think as healthcare is going to be changing for all of us, it's so important for us to take care of ourselves from now so that we can avoid things in the future.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
And I think your organization is doing just that. Well, congratulations on your anniversary. It's very exciting.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, we're out of time. Any final thoughts you have for our viewers?
We would just encourage people that are interested in helping to protect the health of our community to contact us and schedule a flu clinic. We serve South Central Brevard County and all of Indian River County, so if they'd like to host a clinic in one of those areas, please contact us.
All right. Well, Michael Gardner, Community Relations Director, Visiting Nurse Association, thank you so much for joining us on Best of Health today.
Thank you, Victoria.
You know, it's nice to know we have organizations like the VNA providing our community quality health services. We'll be back with more of Best of Health in just a moment.